first, I would like to get started with a second year experience. So y'all can take the floor and feel free to talk about one, just a little bit of overview about the program, what y'all are looking for, kind of like applicants, and also just like what's it like to like work for a second year experience just in general. So those are some things y'all can touch on, but feel free to
Okay.
expand.
So, hi again. My name's Aide. I'm coordinator of the program. And I'd share just a little bit about the general overview. So, our 2A program works with second year students that are um, we work with first gen students, students that come from historically underrepresented backgrounds, and we are a year long program. And so students are matched up with mentors, with peer mentors that follow them throughout the whole year. And so the peer mentor position would allow you as a third and fourth year, which is the students that our peer mentors are in that age range. We have our mentors have a really close relationship with our students. They have a caseload. This year, we're looking to have to recruit about 13 or 14 new peer mentors, and so we really just think it's a great opportunity for your continued development and just getting to work in a team environment, to have your own development and being able to learn new skills, how to communicate, really to look to develop a lot of your own goals in that area. And really, I think we're all a really great community and group of students that like to support each other. But I'd like to also invite Ivy and Emma Jo to share from their perspective what they feel they get out of the position or they've gotten out of the position. But as far as just logistics, that's kind of what we're looking at. And so the caseload that each mentor will have will really depend on just the applicants that we get. But our goal is to hopefully have about a 200 student cohort, which would allow for about a 10 student per mentor caseload. And so if you're interested in working with us, then I'd say, look us up, but I'll turn it over to Ivy and Emma Jo.
I can go ahead and start and explain a little bit about my experience. So I'm a third year, so I am a peer to my students and the people that I mentor, and I think that's something that's really important for second year students, especially. I remember when I was in second year and it was difficult kind of for me to talk to adults and really share exactly what I was feeling and to check in with adults. But I know that being a peer and like talking to peers is much easier to share your experience, and they feel just more open and more comfortable with you. And so like as a mentor, I think that it's super rewarding to be able to have these students who trust you and who feel like they can confide in you. And it's one of those things where I love how we follow them throughout the whole year, and we're in constant contact throughout the whole year because it's really important to see their growth, and it's really, really rewarding to see. At the beginning, they're a little hesitant. They're testing their boundaries. What can I tell them, and what is safe to tell them? Will they understand how I feel? Will they accept me for who I am? But that's something that we really want to emphasize as mentors, is that we accept them as who they are. We are here to support them, offer them the resources that are on campus, and to just be a really good friend and mentor to them, and just follow them along throughout their year so that they can feel like they're being supported, that they feel that they have someone to talk to about any of their problems. And so, along with it being a paid position, I think that it's also really rewarding that you get to make a lot of connections and you get to see these students grow. And something else that's also really rewarding about working with a large community of other mentors is that when you're in this training process and you're learning about how to properly mentor students, and really like there's a science to like being empathetic, which you wouldn't think that there is, but in our training we learned that there are various things that we have to understand, such as like main forms of feelings and like main ways of communication, and how to show students that you are listening to them and that you are interested in hearing what they want to say. What I love is that during our training and throughout the whole year as a mentor, you also have your own support system. And what we do is we have like, hub meetings within like our mentors. in which like we also have a chance to be able to talk about our weeks, what's been going on with us, to have check-ins. And I really like how we have this community of people who are so empathetic and so understanding. Yeah, it just makes you feel supported as a student as well. And you also get the opportunity to be able to support other students, which I think is an amazing thing. So yeah, I highly recommend that you check us out. But Emma Jo, who's our student coordinator, can go a little bit more in depth about that. So yes, thank you.
Thank you, Ivy. So hi, I am Emma Jo, as Ivy said. Can you all hear me? Just to make sure. Lovely. Thank you. I am zooming in from Six College. But yeah, our program is quite lovely, and the work that we do in 2EXCEL has really impacted me as a student, going from being a student in 2EXCEL to being a mentor for 2EXCEL and then the student coordinator. The 2EXCEL program is really influential because it makes you feel heard, especially as a second year. We talk a lot about the second year experience and how hard it is in second year in terms of your role changing in your college career. And this program really helps you through that and kind of find your ground and find your footing in your second year. And that's what I love the most about it. It's another support system for when you grow out of being a freshman and you're used to campus more, you know a few more things, but you're still a little unsure. Now you have to think, oh, I'm going towards third year. Oh, do I want a second major? Do I want to change my major? And this is what that program supports. And so getting to either be a part of it as a student or be a part of it as a mentor is an amazing experience because you get to really work on finding and creating a community amongst your peers, which I think is something a lot of second years are really looking for. First year, you find and make a bunch of friends in your classes, in your dorm room. And second year is really where you find the solidified friend groups and where you find those people and where you belong at the school. You may find your orgs, you may find, community service acts that really help ground you. And 2EXCEL just continues to add to that experience. And getting to be a mentor for this program is amazing because, like Ivy mentioned, you get to meet so many amazing people and work with them on a continuous basis. But you also get to feel like, I think the most important thing for me was getting to feel like I was making a change and making a difference and being the person that younger me needed. And I think that's pretty common for a lot of our mentors. And to be able to be someone and provide the help that you might have wished you had or you wish you saw, and like the representation you get to see through that and through your mentors, and finding a peer who is like you. I think that's like what's the most amazing about our program is it really is a community, and I love contributing to it. And I hope you all want to contribute to that too, because it's amazing and it's so great.